and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll, and starting this one, Chris Sale. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam, so we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And now Ahmed Rosario.
The White Sox, the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
That one is absolutely belted. Harris going back on the warning track and hauls it in. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Luis Robert. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the White Sox. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, number 96. What do you look for here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That one a little bit high, and it's 2-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this, a lot of
high fly ball down the left field line. Benintendi drifts towards it, tries to make the play, but it's foul. Left field. Benintendi is there. And there's one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Michael Harris.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Ripped into right field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Most hitters dream of being able to hit breaking pitches as well as this guy. It takes great bat-to-ball skills to be able to be as good as he is against the junk pitches he faces.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His 19th home run of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here, is Matt Olson. Fires over to Crone. And Olson is set down.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Here's Austin Riley. 2 outs, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. Bounce to the right. Rosario throws to first in time. That is the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the second, and now C.J. Crone.
C.J.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Arcia whips it to first. Crone retired.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. 1 out, base is empty. Popped up. Albies snags it. That's out number 2.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Yoan Moncada.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Yoan Moncada.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Ozzie Albies.
Albies.
1-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get.
Well, we'll hold that thought, as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Braves 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Batting it, the right fielder, the 32, Gavin.
Next to hit, Gavin Sheets. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And now it's 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
1-2 now. Sale. Now a pop-up on the infield. Olsen under it. Squeezes it. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And another ball.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And the right-hander deals. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. The pitch. In the air to left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Orlando.
2 outs, base is empty. Orlando Arcia getting ready to hit. That to right. Sheets settles under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. On to the fourth. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Ahmed Rosario. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Right side. There's 1. Out. And 2. What a play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Luis Robert now. 2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Ripped to short. Slings it across. And they take care of Robert for the out. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Left field, way back there. Benintendi going back, pulls it in on the warning track.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Olson. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And a good eye there. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. This one in the air. Crone has it sized up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Braves strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back. And here is C.J. Crone.
The first baseman, C.J. Crone.
Sale ready. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Francisco Mejia will hit next. At the belt and fires. And that's outside. Ball 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one ripped into right. And Acuna able to make the grab. 1 down.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Yoan Moncada.
And now Yoan Moncada. Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And up next for Chicago, Emmanuel Rivera.
Emmanuel Rivera.
On the ground to third. Over to Albies. And that is that. So 1 left for the White Sox. And they're down 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. righty deals. And now it's even up.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Here's Jared Kelnick.
Number 24, Jared.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
In the air, left field, sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. Now, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
Kelnick off of first with 2 away. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Robert moves under it. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 5. It's the Braves 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back here in Atlanta, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Gavin Sheets. And Sale deals. Foul ball there. And he chases that one. And that's the 1st out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's the shortstop. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Just missed. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two outs. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Braves 2 and the White Sox nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Righty delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Got him looking. And there's two down.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back. And that is gone. Matt Olson goes deep. His 18th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So two away with nobody on. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. And a strike on the outside edge. Kicks and deals. And foul ball. And a pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. Number 96 gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Gerson Moreno.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Riley, the runner at first with two gone. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Truist Park, and now the center fielder, Luis Robert. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Up the middle, Albies. Save!
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, C.J. Cron. The pitch. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
And next to hit for the Sox, Francisco Mejia. Tying run at the plate. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Good feed. That's one. On to Olsen. That's two.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. The run scores from third, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. And another ball. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low, and the count is 2-2.
A couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the 2-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it's off the wall. The throw in. Kelnick into second, and he's got a double.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Man at second with 1 away. Now in for the Braves, Jose Trevino. Kelnick over at second, 1 down. Now a jump throw. Awesome play there.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Harris.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Crone puts it away, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Will Smith.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets.
The right fielder, number 32, Gavin Sheets.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
One
They
ball.
really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And
Yep,
another
that ball went
ball.
out.
Flares it into the outfield. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The pitch. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ahmed
So the
Rosario.
lineup flips over. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Ahmed Rosario. The White Sox trailing by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Lined into left center, base hit.
The left fielder, number 23.
Runner at first with 2 away. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. The tying run at the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. Kelnick on the move towards foul ground. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. The White Sox lead 1. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Orlando Arcia. Ball to strike.
Hey.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Up the middle. Whips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That's towards center. Robert makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman,
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Olson now at the plate.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Austin Riley waiting for a turn at the plate. Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here, but they still lead it 3-1. Penn Murphy gets the ball now.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
leading off for the White
Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Robert.
And he deals. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
1-2 here. Stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Another 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On a line base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. The pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here's the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate. Now a pop-up on the infield. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
He's 2 outs away. Francisco Mejia steps to the plate for the White Sox. Out to short. And that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. First and second, 1 out. Here is Moncada. So the tying run at second. Line drive. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Emmanuel Rivera.
White Sox down to their final out. Now the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. With the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. Out there to center. And that's a base hit. Fires to the plate. Safe. And now they trail by 1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, A.J. Minter.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. Lifted to left, and this should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.